April 10th, the 1815 Mount Tambora eruption. On April 10th, 1815, Mount Tambora, a stratovolcano on the Indonesian island of Sumbawa, unleashed the largest volcanic eruption in recorded history, lasting nearly 3 months. This cataclysmic event ejected approximately 14 cubic kilometers of ash and volcanic material, audible as far away as Australia and India. The eruption weakened havoc in the surrounding region, triggering earthquakes, tsunamis, and extensive flooding. The ash cloud blocked sunlight, causing temperatures to plummet and widespread crop failures, resulting in an estimated 71,000 casualties. Beyond its local impact, the eruption altered the global climate. The ejected ash induced a cooling effect, leading to the year without a summer, a period marked by extreme weather events such as cold winters, floods, and droughts. The eruption of Mount Tambora is estimated to have caused a 0.5 degrees Celsius decrease in global temperatures. 1821. The hanging of Patriarch Gregory V of Constantinople. On Easter Sunday, April 10, 1821, Patriarch Gregory V of Constantinople was hanged by the Ottoman government at the Patriarch's main gate, his body later thrown into the Bosphorus. A pivotal moment in the Greek War of Independence, Gregory V, a vocal critic of Ottoman rule, had supported the uprising. Accused of treason, he was excommunicated, arrested, and publicly hanged. This brutal act shocked both Greeks and the international community, becoming a rallying point for Greek revolutionaries who perceived it as a symbol of Ottoman cruelty. In 1924, Gregory V was canonized as a martyr by the Greek Orthodox Church, his death remaining a poignant symbol of the Greek struggle for independence. 1821. The island of Pesara joins the Greek War of Independence. On April 10, 1821, the island of Pesara joined the Greek War of Independence against the Ottoman Empire. Pesara was a small island in the Aegean Sea with a population of about 10,000 people. The island was known for its strong maritime tradition, and its fleet of merchant ships and privateers played a significant role in the war. The decision to join the war was a unanimous one among the islanders. They were inspired by the events of the Greek Revolution, which had begun earlier that year, and they were eager to fight for their independence. The islanders of Pesara quickly became one of the most active and successful forces in the war. Their fleet raided Ottoman shipping and coastal towns, and they provided support to other Greek forces on land. In 1824, the Ottoman navy attacked Pesara. The islanders fought bravely, but they were eventually defeated. The Ottoman forces destroyed the island's fleet and killed or enslaved thousands of its inhabitants. The destruction of Pesara was a major setback for the Greek War of Independence. However, the islanders' sacrifice helped to inspire the Greek people and to keep the revolution alive. 1826. The heroic exodus of Missolonghi. On April 10, 1826, the besieged residents of Missolonghi attempted a daring escape from the Ottoman siege that had tormented them for over a year. This event, known as the heroic exodus of Missolonghi, epitomizes the resilience and sacrifices of the townspeople during the Greek War of Independence. Having endured starvation, disease, and constant bombardment, over 10,500 people, including women, children, and the elderly, embarked on a perilous journey to break free from the Ottoman forces on the night of April 10th. Their escape involved crossing a narrow causeway, exposed to Ottoman gunfire, and wading through the icy waters of Achelous River. The Ottomans, anticipating the breakout, lined the causeway and riverbank with troops, resulting in a fierce battle with many casualties. Although a small number managed to reach safety in nearby mountains and villages, the majority perished during the escape or in the following days due to harsh conditions. While a tragic event, the heroic exodus of Missolonghi symbolized the Greek people's determination for independence. The sacrifices of the town's residents inspired Greek forces and garnered international support. The episode played a pivotal role in shaping Greek national identity, turning Missolonghi into a symbol of resistance and resilience, remembered as a testament to the human spirit in adversity. 1858. The recasting of Big Ben. On April 10, 1858, the Whitechapel Bell Foundry recast the original Big Ben bell, which had cracked during testing. The new 13.76-ton, 30,300-pound bell was installed in the Elizabeth Tower, formerly the Clock Tower, of the Palace of Westminster in October 1858. The original Big Ben bell was cast in 1856 by John Warner and Sons of Stockton-on-Tees, England. However, during testing in 1857, the bell cracked and had to be recast. The Whitechapel Bell Foundry was chosen to carry out the recasting as it had a long history of casting large bells. The recasting of Big Ben was a complex and challenging task. The bell had to be carefully measured and trimmed to ensure that it would fit properly in the bell tower. The casting process also had to be carefully controlled to prevent any further cracking. In October 1858, the new Big Ben bell was successfully installed in the Elizabeth Tower. The bell was rung for the first time on May 31, 1859. The recasting of Big Ben was a major engineering achievement. It ensured that the bell tower would have its iconic bell, and it also helped to preserve the bell's unique sound. 1864. The proclamation of Maximilian I of Mexico. On April 10, 1864, Archduke Maximilian of Habsburg was proclaimed Emperor of Mexico during the French intervention. Installed by the French army in 1862, Maximilian reluctantly accepted the throne, encouraged by his wife and promises of French support. However, challenges arose as the Mexican people opposed foreign rule, and French troop withdrawal in 1866 left Maximilian isolated. In 1867, President Juarez's forces defeated the French-backed army, leading to Maximilian's capture and execution on June 19, 1867. This proclamation marked the end of the French intervention, restoring President Juarez's liberal government, albeit leaving a lasting legacy of bitterness and division in Mexican history. 1868. The Battle of Orogi. On April 10, 1868, British and Indian forces, led by Sir Robert Napier, decisively defeated Emperor Tewodros II's Ethiopian army at Orogi in Abyssinia. In the battle, part of the British expedition to Abyssinia aimed to rescue British prisoners held by Tewodros. With modern weaponry, the British quickly overwhelmed the Ethiopians armed with traditional weapons. The short battle resulted in about 700 Ethiopian casualties and only took 2 British Indian losses. Tewodros surrendered after the Orogi victory, and he took his own life on April 13, 1868, solidifying British influence in the region. 1875. The founding of the Arya Samaj. On April 10, 1875, Swami Dayananda Saraswati founded the Arya Samaj in Mumbai, India. This Hindu reform movement, led by Dayananda Saraswati, aimed to revive the Vedic tradition and promote social reform. Critical of the perceived corruption in Hinduism due to superstition and ritualism, Dayananda Saraswati advocated a return to the fundamental teaching of the Vedas. The Arya Samaj gained rapid popularity, establishing schools, hospitals, and contributing significantly to the Indian independence movement.